Bold young man drove his Ford Mustang to a modification shop and shocked the owner with his request for modifications. The owner didn't ask how it was modified. He asked the young man directly, "What did you do to the owner of the car?" The young man said, "We just killed his dog and robbed his car." The boss didn't say anything after hearing this. He punched the young man. The young man's men said, "How dare you hit Viagra's son? If you don't rob him, you'll be in trouble." The boss said, "Don't take Viagra's money. Brother, you're suppressing me. I have no problem with my magical powers. Let him call me." The car shop owner dared to beat up the gangster boss's son because he stole John Wick's car. John was the top assassin in Jonghu. Just 2 days ago, he spotted a Ford Mustang at a gas station. The guy fell in love with the car at first sight and said he wanted to buy it. John was also very polite to this straight-cross kid. You haven't seen the underworld. The guy was unhappy when he heard it and thought to himself, "How can I be a gangster? There really are people who are not afraid of death." A few people were lazy at night when they came to John's house. Who said, "How good are you? Why are you 300 or 500 people here? What do you mean by black hands?" A few bastards beat John up and drove away in his car. At this time, they didn't know that they had completely angered a killer. The young man drove the car to the shop and discovered that the boss physically assaulted him. The young man's father, Viagra, was a gangster boss. How could he bear such an insult? He immediately went home and complained to his father. When the father heard that his precious son was beaten, he immediately called the car shop owner and asked, "Why did you beat my son? Do you want to quit your job in Los Angeles?" The boss said, "Why? I beat him up. He deserved it because he stole John Wick's car and killed his dog." The gangster boss was completely panicked when he heard this, thinking that this was a big deal for his family. He told his assistant to cancel recent orders for fighting outside and sent all the thugs to the police station. He called him back, then went downstairs to find his son. Without saying anything, he punched him and asked if he had stolen John's car and killed his dog. His son replied, "Yes. What's the matter? He was a nobody." "You are not a nobody, you idiot. He is not a nobody. He is John Wick's subordinate." His head was sweating. The spirit at this time was that the little tiger didn't know the height of the sky and the depth of the earth, and he still threatened to kill John Wick. It was good. This was very spirited. The little tiger gangster boss Viagra, "I can only tell my son John Wick's identity.